right. Ooh. Get over. Good morning. Uh, ooh.
Coordination between states and the federal government, particularly in places like Louisiana, where there has been resistance to some of this?
I do. And there's been a lot said about how disjointed the response was initially. Look, there are a lot of opportunists and charlatans out there, and to some degree, the well has been poisoned. But we have the ability to recover that. And it doesn't just relate to the pandemic. There's a discourse around science that is troubling for where we are now and the big challenges that we're going to be facing in the years and decades ahead. I think that is recoverable, and I think it starts with honoring the concerns and questions and doubts that people have. Again, it's very slow work, and it takes a lot of humility. I don't think we're going to see results quickly, but we have to be focused on this. We can't discount people's concerns just because we don't agree or it's not productive. We have to meet people wherever they are.
Dr. Fauci, when you look at southern states like Louisiana, for instance, the three states with the lowest vaccine rates, have approached these conditions. What about opportunities and it's still missed?
Dr. Kansas said it as well or better than anybody could have said it, and that is we really need to continue to try not to use trusted messengers, namely people who the community trusts, and that could be local community leaders, that could be clergy, that could be sports figures, celebrities, whoever, your family physician. You've got to get to the individual people. In fact, I had the opportunity just this past weekend here in Washington, D.C., to go door to door with Mayor Bowser, who's the mayor of the District of Columbia, speaking individually to people to try and answer their legitimate questions. Many people who don't want to get vaccinated are not necessarily core anti-vaxxers. They just have questions that are legitimate questions that need to be answered. And I think, as Dr. Kansas said so well, we have to keep trying. We can't give up.
Vaccine development. President Trump, when he was in office, of course, had the initiative called Operation Warp Speed to develop a vaccine. How effective was that?
Well, the idea of pre-purchasing and investing billions of dollars in pharmaceutical companies with Operation Warp Speed, I think everyone would agree, was clearly a very successful endeavor. That also, I think you must point out, could not have taken place had it not been for the decades of investment in basic and clinical research that led to the platform technology and the image and design that allowed these companies to actually make and produce a successful you have to admit, a very successful Operation Warp Speed. And you have to give the former administration credit for that.
And how would you compare it to what you're seeing under the current administration? How would you compare it to President Biden's efforts?
Well, it's different because it was really, essentially handing the baton off, because when President Biden came in, we were not really implementing the distribution of the vaccine. And the program that President Biden put together just speaks for itself. It's highly, highly successful. We now have over 50% of the adult population fully vaccinated, over 65% of the adult population with at least one dose, and more than 85% of the elderly individuals being vaccinated. So the vaccination implementation plan, reaching out to the community with an emphasis, has been highly successful. Different things, actually.
Dr. Fauci, unfortunately, this will not be the last pandemic the world experiences, as you well know. What do you hope are the biggest lessons we can take away from this to hopefully, have a better result next time, whenever that is?
Yeah. Well, there are lessons in the arena of public health, and there are lessons scientifically. I think the scientific approach, the investment, and the capability of hitting the ground running is proof positive that the investment in science really was a critical part of the success we're seeing with vaccines. The issue that we really need to work on and improve is the broad global health situation, namely making sure that a global pandemic is met with by a global response. So you need something like a strengthening of the global health security agenda. You need transparency. You need the kind of cooperation and collaboration internationally, and you need to strengthen the local public health infrastructure, which we unfortunately have let get to an attrition over years that really diminished our capability to do the kind of things that you were mentioning before, namely contact tracing, identifying isolation and contact tracing. So we need to do it locally, and we need to do it internationally.
Dr. Anthony Fauci is the director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases at the National Institute of Health. Thanks so much for your time today.
Thank you. Good to have you. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
We are looking back on the pandemic with Saskia Popescu, an infectious disease epidemiologist at George Mason University, and Dr. Joseph Cantor, the state health officer and medical director at the Louisiana Department of Health. And Dr. Cantor, we were talking a moment ago about how to reach populations that maybe are skeptical or hesitant about some of the pandemic science, the vaccine science, for example. You talked about a lot of people in your state, even though your state has one of the lowest vaccination rates in the nation. You talked about a lot of people you think are still movable. And you talked about trusted messengers. Tell me more about that. I mean, what have you learned, or what are you learning about the best way to reach people in Louisiana?
Yeah, everyone, even people that seem to be the most recalcitrant about a certain issue, have somebody that they trust, that they look to for information. It's not just Facebook and Twitter. I promise you, there's someone that everyone looks to. The challenge for public health departments is to find who these individuals are. I think of myself, me and my department.
Good morning, everybody.
We're humble enough to know that we are probably not best.
I gotta see if I can find something to eat here. I thought I was gonna be able to go to breakfast with my friend down in Akron, but did you raise your hand when you said that? And but unfortunately, I had to babysit my location and wait for my pickup on a return trip, so I was not able to leave and go meet them for breakfast like I thought I could. I'm going to head back to the Cleveland Clinic and then back to the office, and who knows what will be next. What can I buy? I mean, you can buy anything in the world around here. This is shopping mecca right here. What can I get to eat for breakfast? Morning. I wanted to sit and have breakfast, but I don't know that I have time. There's no Bob Evans. I guess I should try to just find like a sandwich or something. Let me think what's around here. I get a piece of slice. I get a slice of pizza at Sam's Club. That's a good breakfast, right? Only if it's breakfast pizza. Oh, what could I get? Most of the breakfast is going to be over now. Ugh. Oh, I don't know what to get. Chipotle. I don't know. What could I buy? Hey, Mary. Sorry, I was out of the car when you were there earlier. Getting paperwork. I need to put a back in 10 minutes sign up on the phone. I might get one of those. What could I get to eat? I want something to eat. I gotta keep moving here. There's no little diners around here. Oh, let's see here. Walmart, Giant Eagle, everybody's here. Sam's Club, they're all in the same parking lot. Oh, what could I get to eat? I want that supermarket I found in Brooklyn where I could walk in and get breakfast. That was excellent. And so cheap. What could I get here? Supermarket? I don't know what I want. I wanted to sit and eat breakfast. Can't think. I don't think there's any little diners around here. Cannot think. I should know. I know this area. All right. Let's see here. All right, I got an answer on that. Can't think here. Let's see. Where are we at? Back. I don't know if there's anything around here. I can't think. All right, go back here. Yeah, that's expensive food, and that's not breakfast food. Where are we at? Right there. What do we got around here? Anything? Burgers, bagels. Those are expensive. Panera. there's no little diners around this area. It's all bigger stuff. McDonald's. What else we got here? Chick-fil-A, Wendy's. Wendy's, yeah. But all the breakfast sandwiches are going to be over now. It's 11. Ugh. Cracker Barrel. Might take too long to eat, though. I never really eat there, so I don't even know. Cooley House. I don't even know their menu at Cracker Barrel. Oh, First Watch is over here by the mall. Where is that? Yeah, that's by the mall. I love First Watch. Oh, do I have time? What time is it? I don't know. Do I have time to go over there or eat? I don't know. Cracker Barrel? How long would they take to serve food? I don't know. I don't know what to eat. Oh, where's that Cracker Barrel? That's behind me. What's in that plaza? Oh, if I could think, I would just, I don't know. Oh, plenty of restaurant. I mean, groceries. There's enough room for that car to fit through there. Okay. I can't even think about what I want to eat. Terrible. Can't remember if the mustard seed has a. Yeah, do they do any breakfast? I don't know. I'm wasting time now here, aren't we? Oh, that girl doesn't know how to drive. She just stalled her car in the red Miata. She went to take off and she stalled it. She was in the wrong gear, I think. Oops. Oh. Oh, what could I eat? I gotta eat something and keep driving. I hate. Oh. Oh, there's a little Five Guys over there, huh? I'm not a big fan, though. What could I go eat? I want something. I wanted eggs. There's no. The only place over here would be like Cracker Barrel. I don't know how long it would take to eat in there. Oh. Oh my. Should have walked around while I was waiting for my return trip. Gotten some exercise. I'm trying to think. If I go up the highway, is there any place I could stop quick? There's all these supermarkets. What do I eat? I can't think. I don't know how to buy food. Some people would just get some yogurt. That's not breakfast. I guess it is for some people. Let's go to Fleming Steakhouse for lunch. Oh, that's where Wendy's is. Couldn't think where it was. It's closed. They're remodeling. Ice cream. Yeah, I've done that for sure before. Where is this Cracker Barrel? It's over here somewhere, right? I mean, there's literally a billion places to eat or buy something right in this location. It's an insane shopping mecca. I don't really like Cracker Barrel, but I don't go there, so I don't know anything about it. And like I say, I prefer to go to purely local places more than chains. But the last time I remember going, I didn't think it was anything great. Where is Cracker Barrel hiding? It's down here somewhere. There, it's hiding over there. Or pancakes. See, I'm not a big pancake guy. Only if they have better pancakes, like I had in Pittsburgh with walnuts and bananas and blueberries. I like a good buckwheat pancake if you can get them, but almost nobody makes really good pancakes. Park over here in the shade a little bit. I mean, pancakes aren't food. I mean, come on. There's no protein in a pancake. All right, let's go inside quick and try to see if we can eat. I don't know how quick they serve. How much battery we got? We got a lot of battery. I know. People eat donuts for breakfast. That's not protein either. Right? Ugh. All right, let's try this. See how quick we can get in and out of here. I'm dragging today too. I don't know. I got up and made my first appointment at 7:30. I was there. I need some exercise. That's what I need. M&M's is dinner, exactly. Well, I'm thinking about it at least, aren't I? Come on. Yeah, look at all this junk. This is not a restaurant. This is junk. It's a gift shop with pancakes. I know, I'm terrible. Ooh, Hershey bars. Hi, just me. Maybe Maybe I can get in and out of here quick. All right. You buy all your clothes there? Oh my God, don't say that. That's sad. That's sad. How about, okay, thanks. Cracker Barrel clothing? Give me a break. I know. I just. All right, let's see what they got here. Menu's way too big. What's wrong with my clothes? I am. Stylish? I don't have to be stylish. I'm not trying to impress anybody. Clothes don't impress me. Clothes do not impress me. I want the person impresses me, not the clothes. What is this stuff here? All right, breakfast. Where's breakfast at? I never dated anybody. I never went after somebody based on their clothing, that's for sure. Weekday lunch features. Yeah, but I wanted breakfast, so. Oh, these go by the day. Today's Tuesday. Meatloaf and mashed potatoes plus choice of countryside. I don't know, because this would be the last place I would buy clothes from. You think I'm going to buy my jeans and my shirts at Cracker Barrel? I don't think so. Bacon. I might just get this this lunch thing. They can bring it out fast, I'm sure. What's a countryside? What are the sides? Countrysides. Oh, hold on. Hello. Oh, I'm still in the Akron area. Why? Haven't done what? There's no delay. No, I just left down there, 15, 20 minutes ago, whatever. I'm just, yeah, I mean, I had to, well, she said I had to stay there, so I couldn't even go to, eat breakfast or anything, so, um, yeah. So do you have another pickup or something, or? Okay. Sorry? Yeah, I'll call you when I'm there. Yep, okay. Taking off? a good day too then. I'll get the meatloaf maybe. Still haven't got a server. Homicide? Maybe they're understaffed like every place. This is not going fast. Oh, this is very slow. I think I might be leaving. I haven't even seen a server. It must be understaffed. They're not that busy.
How are you today?
Hi.
What can I get for you?
That meatloaf special thing.
The lunch?
Yeah.
You want gravy on your potatoes?
Oh yeah.
And your one side?
I guess broccoli. I mean, yeah.
Biscuits or cornbread?
Neither really.
No bread? And what would you like to drink?
Some coffee.
You need cream?
Yes.
Thank you.
How long is this gonna take? Hey, Carrie. Good morning. Oh, your meeting got canceled. Ugh. Wow. 150 million Americans vaccinated, fully vaccinated. 70% of everyone over 30 with one shot. Waiting for your food. Well, I'm just gonna do their meatloaf lunch. It's cheap. It's $5.99. It's not breakfast, but pretty good meal. Chilly in here, isn't it? I'm like, I saw you shiver. It's like I was listening to a report from Germany. They don't really have air conditioning over there, and Switzerland too. I've got a friend in Switzerland. The air conditioning is rare because they don't really have hot weather, but they've just gone through a hot streak. So there was a story, and I guess even to buy units is much more expensive than here. And but the guy was going. He goes, "It's crazy." He goes, "You go to America and you freeze. You walk into these places and you freeze. They, Yeah, as soon as you can get that out.
As soon as it comes up, I'll bring it up.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I wouldn't know about that. Oh, I got the wrong shirt on. I had the shirt on yesterday. Casino. My friend went out there today. I think he's going for a week. All comped. Yeah, he's pretty good at it, but yeah. This is not a diner? What is this place? Oh. Really? Why, Mary? You don't like to converse with people? Isn't that what the world's about? Interacting and meeting people? Isn't that why you're here? Come on. I don't think I've ever told anybody to leave me alone when they, except if I'm like busy working. You don't like strangers talking, do you? Everybody here's a stranger the first time. Come on, that don't make any sense. Okay. I don't understand that, but okay. I know. But you'll come on the internet and talk to anybody. I just, yeah. Uh, I'm always wondering about things. I'm just always wondering. I wonder out loud. Come on. Traveling the A&W. I guess I'm pretty much the same everywhere, so I don't get the difference. But so I don't understand. That's as good as the breakfast I found in Brooklyn, New York. And the food. What was the name of that supermarket? Key Foods. Eggs, potatoes with onions and bacon for $2.63. And then I went next door to a nice coffee shop and got coffee for $3. Oh, okay. Yeah. And like printing money. Water and coffee equals $3. Yeah. Yeah, I had bad gas station coffee this morning. Ugh. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. Executives of surveillance companies indicted for complicity in torture. Could be a sign of things to come for surveillance technology vendors. The indictments are unprecedented. Ooh, this is big news. Executives of surveillance companies Amesys and Nexa Technologies indicted for complicity in torture. French surveillance companies. The indictments are unprecedented. When left unchecked, the activities of surveillance companies can facilitate grave human rights violations. Thank you.
Can I get you anything else?
I think I'm good. Thanks. Okay, Minesh, here's the food. That looks pretty good for $6. Well, then you gotta charge $3 for the coffee. Tasty meatloaf. Okay. I gotta eat fast. Yep. This is good. So, should I go out and shoot some video when you know who comes to town Saturday? The man I will not name anymore. What is that? What is that? It's weird. Trump. He's coming to do a rally at a county fairground. Oh, it's going to be a nightmare out there. Because he's coming to my community. And I might be able to sell the video. I don't want him here. That's why. And I like to witness spectacles, no matter what they are. Whatever you see on the news is not the actual complete story. No, I'm there to be a witness. Shoot some video. The news are, no, they're not liars. I didn't say that.
Everything good?
Yeah, I'm ready. Do I give you or pay up?
Upfront.
Okay, thanks. You don't like to witness stuff, that's fine. I like to witness stuff in my community, especially, or anywhere I go. You know. I did it during the Republican convention. I've done it in protests. Why ask what? Because I talk out loud, Mary. Come on, give me a break. That's just like you saying to your daughter, should I go to the store or not? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Hey, Manish. Freddie, hello. I don't hate you. Did I ever say that? Spy messages. Good broccoli. Thank you.
Do you need more cream?
I'm good, thanks. No. No, I got big bills to pay first. All right, pretty good breakfast. Probably healthier than a breakfast a little bit. No, I'm not going to buy any of this. Everything in there is overpriced. I know I can buy the candy cheaper. and I don't need a gingham dress. Believe me, I live plenty, Mary. There's nothing in there that I need. I try to buy my snacks at Sam's Club so I don't spend a fortune on them. That's why I refuse to buy a lot of stuff at convenience stores, because you pay too much for the convenience. All done. Okay. We don't have any time. I'm late now. $15 or $20 behind. I'll be okay.
That's a pretty cool setup there.
Oh, just a $7 thing from Walmart. That tripod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're on a Zoom?
No, I live stream.
Oh, okay.
So these are people watching me, and I take them around and show them the world, and I live stream while I drive and deliver, and yeah.
Okay.
You can watch if you want.
What is it?
Well, it's on this app. You can watch me on lots of social media. This is the app's name, Happs. Happs.
Okay.
But my handle is, I'll show it to you real quick, and you'll remember it, I think. And it's the same pretty much everywhere. Shocking guy.
I'll remember that. Okay.
One word, two G's. I'm an electrician.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right,
So you can watch it on YouTube, but you couldn't see all the comments from YouTube.
Right.
You can send me comments.
Okay.
Same on Twitter. You can send me comments. And from Twitch, you can send me comments.
Okay.
But you won't see all the comments. So you wouldn't be part of the conversation if you were wanted to be in on everything,
Okay.
But you can watch it on YouTube and,
Okay.
watch the reruns. You can watch me. I've been in 15 cities in the last month.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, I will.
Take care.
You.
All right, let's go. All right. I'll be right back. All right, let's go. Thank you. I am not buying any of this stuff. Excuse me. Oh, that's a neat custom rig there. It's an interesting layout. .49 a.m. Tuesday, June 22nd, 2021. Let's see. Can I go out this way? I think we can. Oh, jacuzzi suites at the Econo Lodge. Let's do that. I haven't done that in a long time. We gotta go up here to be able to make a left. Especially the heart-shaped jacuzzi tubs. Big enough for two. Okay. Hi, Wendy. I've been around Akron all day, all morning. I know. I was down near Portage Lake earlier, doing a thing, and I just grabbed a quick bite at Cracker Barrel. But I gotta get back to Cleveland. Oh, you're in Solon, okay. I just left Montrose. Oh, there's endless food places there, but not what I was looking for, breakfast really, but I had a good lunch special at Cracker Barrel, which I never eat at, so maybe I'll stop at some more of them occasionally. Had their meatloaf lunch special. It was mashed potatoes and broccoli. Good little meal.
test. Now, in that case, I was able to call the insurance carrier and explain to them that this was an error, and they actually corrected it right away. So in this particular case, that may be the type of thing where you could call the insurance carrier, tell them that the test was supposed to have been covered, and hopefully they'll take care of that bill.
So bottom line, always check that bill, always make that call, it sounds like.
Always check the bill.
That's Marshall Allen, reporter for ProPublica and author of the new book.
Yeah, my eye exam, it looks like I'm still going to be responsible for $85. Insurance didn't cover much. I personally think they should cover another $50, but I guess they're not going to pay. I don't know. I guess I need to make more phone calls. Always check those bills. Not just for what your insurance carrier is paying or not paying, but for what you're being charged for.
Like clockwork, you can rely on Morning Edition from NPR News to bring you trustworthy journalism and keep you connected with your community. Listen every weekday. I'm Amanda Rabinowitz. Join us for Morning Edition weekday mornings from 5 to 9 here on 89.7 WKSU.
Kent State University will hold its quarterly Board of Trustees meeting tomorrow. The meeting is open to the public. For further information, call 330-10U/next on the WKSU station. Serving the region from 89.7 WKSU 10, 89.3 WKRW Worcester, 91.5 WKRJ New Philadelphia, 89.1 WKSV Thompson, and 90.7 WNRK Milwaukee. We're a service of Kent State University on the web at WKSU.com. It's 4 o'clock. Two slides. Nice. This is 89.7 WKSU, your source for NPR news and information.
Funding for Here and Now comes from MathWorks, creators of MATLAB and Simulink software, accelerating the pace of engineering and science. Learn more at mathworks.com. From NPR and WBUR Boston, I'm Tanya Wilson.
I'm Peter O'Dowd. It's Here and Now. Coming up, what is the future of the filibuster now that voting rights bill?
Also, what NFL player Carl Nassib's coming out plans for LGBTQ youth.
I think this is an incredibly important moment that we should celebrate and also recognize how much more progress there is still to go.
And a historically black university in Ohio wipes away student debt for the graduating class. We'll hear from a student and the president of Wilberforce University.
These stories and how Amazon is pressuring its workers with its Prime Day sales promotion. Coming up Here Now.
The news is first.
Live from NPR News, I'm Lakshmi Singh. A voting rights bill that calls for sweeping changes to elections in the United States faces a test vote in the U.S. Senate today. NPR's Susan Davis says the legislation is expected to fail since Republicans are unified against it. The legislation would create new federal mandates for how states run elections, including protections for mail-in and early voting, as well as new requirements for automatic and same-day voter registration. The bill would also change campaign finance laws, requiring more disclosure for political donors and who's behind political ad spending. It also includes new ethics requirements for Supreme Court justices, as well as mandates presidential candidates release their tax returns. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell says not one Republican will vote for it. Republicans broadly oppose the bill because they say it takes away too much power from states to decide how to run elections. Susan Davis, NPR News, Washington. Looks like this country is going to miss an independent state target for COVID-19 vaccinations. The White House says it appears the U.S. will fall short of ensuring that at least 70% of all adults 18 and older have at least one dose. However, the administration says the U.S. has already hit a 70% mark in one group among adults at least 30 years of age and up. According to the CDC, COVID hospitalizations and deaths in the United States are still falling, but federal health officials are monitoring a concerning development. The Delta variant of the coronavirus is spreading so fast in the U.S. that it could become the dominant strain within weeks. NPR's Rob Stein reports on the new analysis of variants in the U.S.
A testing company that helps the CDC track the variants in the U.S. analyzed more than 243,000 infections over the last 6 months. The analysis found that the Delta variant is so contagious that it's quickly outcompeting all the other strains in the country and is on course to becoming the dominant mutant within 3 or 4 weeks. The vaccines provide powerful protection against the Delta variant, but the spread of Delta is still raising concern because so many people remain unvaccinated. Rob Stein, NPR News.
This week could be the last for the Hong Kong paper Apple Daily, an investigative tabloid popular for its anti-Beijing, pro-democracy articles and columns. As NPR's Emily Fang reports, the company's accounts have been frozen.
Supporters have bought more subscriptions and ads in support of Apple Daily over the last year. But the problem is that police have frozen all corporate accounts associated with the newspaper. It can't pay staff, the printing press, or even process donations. Mark Simon, an executive at the paper, said if the government does not unfreeze the accounts by this Friday, Apple Daily will have to close permanently.
NPR's Emily Fang reporting. The Dow is up 31 points since the open. This is NPR News.
It's 12:04. This is WKSU News. I'm Andrew Meyer. One of the 4 finalists in Akron's search for a new police chief has withdrawn. Eric Hawkins says he'll remain police chief in Albany, New York. Hawkins was the only minority finalist. The remaining candidates are Portland, Oregon Deputy Chief Chris Davis, Steve Milet, Chief of Police in Bellevue, Washington, and Joseph Sullivan, a retired Deputy Commissioner in Philadelphia. Mayor Dan Horgan says he remains confident that the city will select a highly qualified chief in the coming weeks. A civil rights lawyer is the newest member of Akron City Council. Nancy Holland was one of 17 people who sought to fill the vacancy left by the death last month of Councilman Rich Swirsky. She currently serves on the Children's Services Board of Summit County Council Special Committee on Racism as a Public Crisis, and the Akron Civil Rights Commission. Senator Sherrod Brown says he's hoping for a bipartisan deal to push through the latest federal infrastructure proposal, but he's concerned about how to pay for it. The Democrat says he's encouraged by anything which has bipartisan support, such as the $1.2 trillion bill to improve roads and bridges. He believes the way to pay for it is by increasing taxes on the wealthy.
Some Republicans are suggesting a gas tax, which I think is a bad idea. Others are saying leave it unpaved, or others are saying take the money from the earned income tax credit or the child tax credit. None of those make any sense to me.
Ohio Republican Senator Rob Portman says he supports the $1.2 trillion proposal being worked out in Congress, but on Meet the Press on Sunday, he called a $6 trillion infrastructure proposal from some Democrats a grab bag. Cleveland is one step closer to having a new division of special events, filming, and tourism. One of its objectives is to attract big events and production to the city. Cleveland's manager of events, Isha Hand, says the 7-person division would significantly improve the permitting process.
If organizers don't have a positive experience with the local government and permitting departments, they don't come back.
Councilman Brian Casey voted against the ordinance, saying the $800,000 budget for the division should be spent on services for constituents. This is WKSU. Support for NPR comes from Progressive Insurance, comparing car insurance rates from multiple insurers so shoppers can evaluate options in one place. Now that's Progressive. Comparisons available at progressive.com or 1-800-PROGRESSIVE.
From NPR and WBUR, I'm Tanya Mosley.
And I'm Peter O'Dowd. This is Here and Now. Democrats in Washington are eager to pass a sweeping bill to expand voter rights across the country, but today it appears their prospects are darkening in the U.S. Senate. Democratic leadership is hoping they can convince West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin to vote yes in support of the For the People Act so that every Democrat is on board. They're going to need that party unity because every single Republican is expected to reject the bill. Joining us now is ABC News political director Rick Klein, who is, of course, watching this story very closely. Rick, welcome. And Rick, welcome. Can you hear me? Oh. Okay, looks like we might have lost Rick there, so.
Alita's lot was taped. When defensive lineman Carl Nassib of the Las Vegas Raiders came out on his Instagram yesterday, he talked about the importance of supporting young people who identify as LGBTQ.
Big puffy clouds everywhere. Cotton candy for the eye.
My best and do my part to cultivate a culture that's accepting, that's compassionate, and I'm going to start by donating $100,000 to the Trevor Project.
Joining us now from the Trevor Project is Amit Paley, CEO and Executive Director of the nonprofit, which is focused on suicide prevention. Amit, welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, thank you for being here. Carl's coming out is significant for the NFL. He's 28 years old and the first active player to come out as gay. What does this mean for you?
It means a lot. I mean, when I was born in the 80s, and growing up in the 80s and 90s, there were not that many role models of people that were out. I mean, I remember when Ellen DeGeneres came out, and it was such a significant moment. I was not yet out, and there was huge backlash. That also coincidentally is the year that the Trevor Project was founded. So to go from a period, which isn't that long ago, in 1998, where someone like Ellen DeGeneres coming out for a period of time ruined her career and faced with a lot of backlash and lack of acceptance, to someone like Carl coming out and getting this huge amount of support, I think it does show that huge amount of progress. It's inspiring and it's meaningful, I think, to young people in a very profound way.
You know, it occurred to me that the response to Carl's announcement is somewhat different than what we saw with Michael Sam, who was an All-American defensive lineman at the University of Missouri, who announced he was gay before being chosen by the Rams. We're talking just a few short years ago. Have you seen this change and shift in the way that society is accepting these types of announcements in different ways that we haven't before?
I think we're definitely seeing changes in society, and that there is, in many different parts of society, more acceptance and support for LGBTQ people. And I think it's really important that we recognize that that is not uniformly true, and that there are still many parts of society where there is a lack of acceptance for LGBTQ people, and specifically for some identities within the LGBTQ community, transgender and non-binary young people. This is Pride Month, and this is such an exciting and important announcement. And at the same time, we have states across this country that are trying to attack LGBTQ young people, and we have politicians that are trying to prevent transgender young people from being able to participate in sports. So I think this is an incredibly important moment that we should celebrate and look at the progress that has been made, and also recognize how much more progress there is still to go.
This donation from Carl, it's $100,000. What impact will it have on your organization?
It's going to have a huge impact on our organization. This has been a very, very difficult year for LGBTQ young people. COVID-19 has cut off many sources of support. We've had many LGBTQ young people who've been trapped in homes with families that are unsupportive, or in some cases physically and emotionally abusive. And we've had all these political attacks on LGBTQ young people. So This donation is going to allow us to expand our life-saving programs for LGBTQ youth and make sure we can send a clear message to them that they are not alone and they always have somewhere they can reach out to for help.
Nassif said in his video that one day he hopes that videos like the one he did won't be needed anymore, and that's the world we're trying to create.
That is the world we're trying to create, and I also hope for that. I thought it was such a beautiful message that he put out, because he really, in the message, tried to center and focus on the needs of LGBTQ youth. And I think we all pray for a day where it's not news that someone is truthful and open about who they are. It's not news that people are being accepted. It's not news that people succeed in all walks of life, regardless of their sexual orientation or gender identity. We're not there yet, and we have a lot of work that we need everyone to do to get there, but I believe in the arc of the moral universe first bending towards justice, and I think one day we can hopefully get there where announcements like this are not news at all.
Amit Paley is the CEO and executive director of the Trevor Project, a nonprofit that is focused on suicide prevention for LGBTQ youth. Amit, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, and we had some technical troubles, but we're going to try to get into this political story here one more time. I had been saying that Democrats in Washington want to get a sweeping bill to expand voter rights across the country passed, but today it's not looking so good in the Senate. Democratic leadership is hoping that they can convince West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin to vote yes in support of the For the People Act, so that every single Democrat is on board. Now that's important because every single Republican is expected to vote no. Let's try to bring Rick Klein in again, ABC News political director. Rick, are you there?
I am. Great to be with you.
Great to hear you. Now, you've written that this showdown has been half a year, maybe decades even, in the making. How so? What do you mean by that?
Well, what we're seeing now is the Democrats bringing to a head a long-running complaint, concern around Republican obstructionism in their view. And this is Biden and Schumer against McConnell. They're foes that know each other well. All year we've been talking about election reforms in the states, and this is priority one, literally the first.
CLE, baby. Off the highway for a few minutes. Oh, man. Some exercise. Traffic. Not much traffic in front of us. Single lane road, it looks like.
Do you think voters will
Ooh.
I'm just wondering, what does this mean for the president's agenda if the Democrats try to go to voters in the fall?
Oh, hello. Do we still have single lane road up here? Yep. They're painting the traffic markings. Single lane road. See, they should be painting this stuff at night when there's no traffic. Oh. And car wash. I wonder what they're doing to this building. The old Audiocraft building's got turned around into something. A lot of work being spent on it. Still single lane. Oh. bail. Wonder what the frenzy will be like at the clinic now. Go, go, go. Green light, green light. Go, 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 go. What are we waiting for? Still got a green light. Come on. Not even close to the speed limit. Come on. Make the green light. Make the green lights. Make the green lights. Make this green light. Okay, turn at this green light. Awesome sauce. Watch for people. Cleveland Clinic. All right. How busy will the main entrance be? Oh, it's backed up horribly. That's what I was afraid of. It's the middle of the day. How backed up is it? Should I even try to go in? Take forever to get around. Maybe not too bad. Let's see here. Oh, yes. The main entrance of the clinic. Crazyville. I wonder how many cars go through this circle in a day. That would be an interesting count. Thousands. Come on, cars. You could make more room here, but we're crowding our lanes. I've got a medication delivery, so I can park over here for a little. Right. Got my parking spot. Okay. Put the car here, I think. Let's see. Leave it like that so the guy can get out. All right. Well, I haven't taken you guys inside for a long time since I've been in the clinic. Oh, I don't think we're going to last long. No battery. Why weren't you charging? Oh, I got all this paper. All right, I'm going to have to hang up. All right. See you guys later. I got too much to do. Ciao. Thanks for hanging out.